you back from holiday and September is here, kids are back to school, your life is going back to normal, but you feel like you just need to get back into clarity and you know that you want to do something differently like you've done before, but you still feel the calling that you know you need a little bit of structure. What am I offering? How am I doing certain things? Hi, my name is Agnes, Agnes B. I'm your no fluff business consultant all about feminine leadership. Most of my clients are there, right? Kids are back to school, inspiration starts to come, clients coming and going, and they feel like that, okay, what do I offer? What do I do? How do I structure? Oh, I need some clarity. So if that's you, then I will share my screen and walk you through quickly what I usually do with them to get back into clarity, into deciding what they want to do. So this is the first step. Let's get into that. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the know, like, and trust marketing method terms. How I use it is mapping it out to the actual social media accounts and content and different types of audiences. So if you think about this could be also your kind of your funnel, right? I know people cringe when I say the F word, but at the end of the day, if you think about a new person who comes into your world, they need to get to know you, they need to get to like you, follow you, and then you build trust. And after that, you convert them in some way, shape, or form. And once you converted them, obviously you create the transformation, right? So you deliver whatever you sold to the person. And once you created the transformation, you have the option to let the client go, or you can create something to keep the client on a membership or on a different level, resell again something to make sure that, okay, the first transformation is done and fabulous and you reached the goal, whatever you are offering, right? It can be even something small. But from there, you go to the part where you can help those people even further down the line, even if that's just accountability, maybe even that's just checking in with them in a membership, delivering, or you pick a next big thing. And then the conversion transformation starts from the beginning and you can create clients for life. So I think that's clear. So if we think about the industry has been built in a way that the trusting the and trust takes too long, right? The freebie funnel, the free communities, the nurturing people, the giving value does not work anymore because we are over the information age and people need that transformation, what we just talked about here, as quickly as possible, right? They have ChatGPT on their hands. What they need is the one-on-one connection. And what they need is the clear transformation. They just want to get from A to B as quickly as possible. So with that said, the free community, yes, we need the free community. Yes, we need the even sometimes freebies, they are a good thing. They might not attract the premium client, but they might be a good way for you to actually start that conversation with clients who are not just ready to purchase. But if you are offering, if your transformation is a premium transformation, it's a high ticket coaching or mentoring or whatever, right? Then we want to bring those from the whole market. The 10% is ready to buy, and the top 3% is just looking for the answer. And if it resonates, they want to go through and purchase and just get to the next level. And below that, the 7% is those who are, let's say, shopping, right? And if they feel the calling, they know that they need the transformation, they know they have a problem. It's the buying cycle, right? The closer they are to the purchase decision, the better. So with that said, you easily, and I believe most of my clients, myself included, I assume you included as well, it did happen that someone you never heard about, they just went into conversation with you converted into the package, and then they become a fan for life. People who never heard about you, they liked what you've seen, they trusted you because you said something which was good, right? And you converted them straight away. And those are the people in that 10% of the market who you want to straight away build your quote unquote funnel or the client's journey for. And yes, after that, if they haven't converted, you can bring them into a free community. You can bring them into your email list and nurture them and build that trust further down the lines. But our journey, we don't want to lose people who are from that 10% of the market, who are ready to purchase. We don't want to lose them because there is no option for them. We want to talk exactly to those people who are ready to purchase. Again, so with that said, how do we do that? If you think about getting to know you, those are the different platforms, right? Where can new people find you? Those are these days, right? It's September 1st, 2025, when I'm recording this. Those are the reels, the shorts, which go out 99% to your not followers, right? These are going out to new people. So that's something to consider when it comes to growing your audience, that with reels and shorts and maybe even searchable content, right? Pinterest, like a blog. So get to know you from the reels, from the shorts. So my question is, what would you say to that person who never heard about you? What would you say to that person about your business? What do you wish they believe? What are the things that you want them to know in order to get to the transformation? Obviously, you want to talk about how you understand where they are at. You want to talk about where they could be. You want to talk about what they are experiencing right now and how your solution could be the option, right? And then you can further build the like and trust. Sometimes that's within one conversation. Sometimes those are the YouTube videos, the little bit longer YouTube videos. Those are just the fact that they follow you. So they see later on more and more stuff. But if you can build trust straight away, how do we build trust? We give them the aha moments, showcase the transformation you can give them or you gave to someone else who is in the same situation. And if you can make this in one content, in one piece of content, in one reel, one short, you can invite them straight away to whatever your conversion is. Your conversion could be a link in bio, an invitation, a longer video where at the end you ask them to convert. It can be a DM convo. It can be a free community. Although I would say the like and trust is built in the free community as nurturing. Because if you have a free community, people will get lost in the free content. Maybe they want to binge your YouTube videos, right? But at the end, when you want to convert, maybe that's a webinar and maybe that's just a $39 buyer's experience. I call it a buyer's experience where you showcase what is the transformation that you can give them. And then from there, the sales happens here after that. So with that said, and then this one is transformation and keep is just the delivery, right? How you deliver whatever you promised to them. So with that said, if you think about your quote unquote own funnel, your own social media, your own structure, what you already have, you most likely have your packages, right? You have your packages, you have your own conversion methods. So these are fixed, right? Just stop and write down whatever conversion options people have. Fill in the application, invite them to a conversation, invite them to a call. And what are the packages you have? What are the channels where brand new people you already have, you are already using? What are the content types that you love doing? This could be even other people's Facebook groups, right? If you love to connect with people in other people's Facebook groups, then that's that. If that's a podcast appearance, then that's that. What is the structure that you have? What are the types of contents that you are actually already creating or that you love creating that would bring people through, no matter where they are, in the know, like, trust, and until the convert? Obviously, the shortest the step is, the less people you lose on the way. Maybe you already have in your free community people who know and trust you. So there, you might just need one call to action, one invitation to that conversion method, what you have, right? That method, whatever you are promoting, that converts. That might be the sales call, right? Invitation and sales call, where you can convert and offer them the package, the solution that they are looking for. But if they just like you and follow you, you might want to invite them to your community where they have one piece of content that converts them, right? You can invite them, put something out that feels and resonates with you. You can invite them to a free workshop where at the end you present whatever your packages are. So think about the structure you already have and the people who are there, for example, who are Facebook friends or Instagram followers. What do they need to hear in order to click your link in bio, to DM you, to join you on the webinar, on your conversion method, whatever sells? And once you have that listed, the steps, the client's journey will become so clear to you that you don't even need, most likely, to create anything major. You just need to make sure that you bring people through step by step according to where they are at right now. If they already trust you, then they just need an invitation, right? If they started following you but never really connected with you, maybe they just need a call to action. Maybe they just need an extra additional information or piece of advice to get to that aha moment, to change their mind and to showcase that you can help them in order to transform their lives and you can help them. We are not convincing, we just showcase that we can make it happen for them, whatever they are dreaming about. Okay, I hope it helps. That's the client's journey, what you can build on. And once again, if this is clear, this is something that you have already, this is something that you just need to list, right? And then if you think about on which platform, what type of content you are enjoying to put out for people who see you for the first time and how can you bring through to convert, then you are done and set. And it's totally clear what you need to do and when. Okay. I hope it helps. If you need help with this, then feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to walk you through a client's journey mapping session where we just map out what are your steps and what is your ideal client looking for in order to go through your client's journey, where you can help and make their dreams come true and make them dreams happen with your help. I hope it helps. Feel free to reach out. Let's book a mapping session, a client's journey mapping session, where within an hour you will have such a clarity that momentum is just inevitable. I hope to see you on the other side.